The PCS-10.2 comes partially assembled and can be fully assembled by just one person. The tools required for assembly are included in the box: a 3mm and 5mm hex wrench, and a 13mm box end wrench. These video instructions correspond to the included printed instructions. The number in the corner of the screen corresponds to the appropriate step number on the printed instructions. Step 1. Line up the hard stop with the two holes and the large vertical upright, such that the arrow on the hard stop is pointing upward. Using a 3mm hex wrench, insert the M5 by 12mm screws into the holes in the hand stop, and screw them into the large vertical upright. Tighten to 3.5 Nm max. Do not over-tighten. Step 2. Slide the yoke down the large vertical upright until it bottoms out on the hard stop. Disassemble the yoke quick release and install on the yoke through the hole as shown. Close the quick release lever to fully tighten. Fully tightened is when both flanges on the yoke come into contact with each other. When closing the quick release, verify that the lobe of the quick release is lined up properly with the quick release washer. Also, be sure to have the arm of the quick release wrapping around the upright tube and nestled into the correct spot on the stand. If adjustment is needed, open the quick release lever and turn the quick release nut clockwise, such that the yoke is fully tightened when the lever is closed. If your stand includes the additional lock ring collar, slide this down the large vertical upright until it contacts the yoke. Tighten the collar handle. If you receive the additional lock ring collar as part of the 2800K upgrade kit, see this video for installation. Step 3. Assemble and install the hardware and matting pieces in the order shown through each leg and leg strap. Using a 5mm hex wrench and a 13mm box end wrench, tighten the M8 by 60mm screw to 5 Nm. Be sure to repeat this process on the opposite leg and leg strap. Step 4. Disassemble the cone, 3 washers, and clamp handle. Install the clamp assembly and its components into the top tube assembly. Step 5. Remove the collar from the top tube assembly. Install the large end of the collar onto the large vertical upright. Push the collar down until it stops. Insert the M5 flange nut into the hex pocket in the collar. From the other side of the collar, insert the M5 by 30mm screw into the collar and fully tighten using a 3mm hex wrench. Remove the quick release nut from the quick release lever and install onto the collar. Leave loose. Step 6. Slide the tool tray onto the top tube assembly from the bottom as shown. Remove the quick release nut from the quick release lever and install on the tool tray as shown. And tighten. If adjustment is needed, open the quick release lever and turn the quick release nut clockwise so that the tool tray is in the desired position and is tightened. Step 7. Slide the top tube assembly into the collar on the large vertical upright. Set at desired height and fully tighten the knob. The stand is now ready to use. Here are some best practices for the PCS-10.2. To adjust the height, open the quick release lever, grab the top tube assembly just below the clamp assembly, make your adjustment, and retighten the quick release. Always remove the bike when making adjustments to the working height, and do not set the height beyond the max height line on the extension tube. To rotate the clamp in the stand, loosen the swing handle, turn the clamp, and retighten. To install the bike in the stand, open the clamp jaws by spinning the clamp handle. Insert the bike and close the clamp jaws until they are sufficiently tight.